Hi, I'm Jim Grouch of METSIM Proprietary Limited, and in this short video I want to continue the discussion on how METSIM makes process simulation simple, and this time I will consider the actual model. So first, let's think about what a model is. Well, we need a graphics drawing application. Now when you open a saved model, what would you expect? To be able to have all the icons that might be used available, or just those that were required at the time when the model was saved. And we need a database of the software, the code for each of the unit operation modules. And again, when you open a save model, what would you expect? That all the code for all the modules are available, or only the code for the modules that were used in the model at the time it was saved? And then there's a database of components, and the same applies. And we're going to need some sort of spreadsheet kind of grid display for stream data. And we're going to need a lot more as well, but let's just stick to these few and consider the various ways of providing these. Okay, first of all, the graphics building functionality to draw the flowsheet. Well, let's be honest. There's plenty of really nice looking graphics building applications with shading and 3D imaging and some really nice stuff. And certainly in the past I had great hope of Visio being a good way for me to draw my flow diagrams and other diagrams. And in the web world, there's excellent Java extensions or development kits providing really nice flowsheet drawing functionality. And what about databases? Well, of course there's Microsoft Access, and there's Apache, and there's Oracle, and there's SQL Server, and there's no end to the list of databases. And I'm sure that tomorrow there'll be a new database indexing theory or relational database structural, I don't know. But there will be something new, and there will be a new product, and it will be very exciting. So this is encouraging, and for somebody who would be considering developing a new simulator, there's no end to the possibilities. And many of the newer simulators, and we have to remember that METSIM has been around for many decades, so we're talking at least mid-80s as a single continuous focused development. Okay, so what is the price for using a third-party market-driven piece of software in a simulator? And here I'm going to draw a distinction. When I consider well-written APL code that's written in the same style and thinking process as METSIM to be compatible with METSIM because of the shared platform of the APL, the stability of APL plus Win over many decades, and the fact that there is absolute guaranteed ongoing development because it shares the same platform. But let's just consider other third-party applications written in other languages are not written specifically for METSIM, such as Visio. Well, which version of Visio? And how often does the file format change? And who owns it this week? And is it not competing in functionality with another of their products? And will it be continued? And what about the database? Would you have to rewrite the simulator because the indexing method changed? And where would the database be? Would it be on the cloud because they changed their business model? And if so, which cloud? Would it be on AWS Amazon? And what is that anyway? I thought Amazon sold books. And will you need an internet connection to be able to use your model? So this is how I see it. A model that is actually an assembly of files and configuration using third-party, rapidly evolving, market-driven applications is like a small herd of cats. It is possible to get them all concentrated for a short while, and if they're really cute, you may be very happy with your simulation package for some time. But forget about being able to reassemble those third-party functionality applications anytime in the future to use that model again, because there is very little incentive for the suppliers of the components or the application to keep any backwards compatibility. And in fact, there is probably every incentive for them not to. Okay. So I'm getting a bit carried away and I'm getting a headache from that. So let's get some sense into the world and calm down and consider METSIM. There is only one file. It contains everything. It can be updated to new versions. It is on your computer. It does everything you need. It is easy to exchange data with other applications. So METSIM makes simulation simple by providing everything required written in one language, in one application, with a model saved in one file. Thanks for your time.